I have to give my kitty cat something to eat. All right, Pookie, let's go. Come on. Yes, ma'am. I got you. But you gotta let me just take care. Let me get to the plate. All right. Yes, you've been a good girl all day. Somebody's got to give you a kitty cat gold star. You're so well behaved today. Yes. Maybe you heard me talking about you early this morning, how you tried to jump on the table. You're talking about, mommy's talking about me bad on the internet. I better behave so she can say nice things about me now. There you go, ma'am. There is your din-din. Okay. Okay. Woo! Yeah. I hope you're all doing okay. Grandma's just kind of staggering around. Haven't had any coffee. Goodness gracious. Got the oven according to the... Where are you getting that recipe from, Lynn? Old school. Wondering where I got that recipe. Or as my ex-husband said, would say, recipe recite. Very classy there, Alan Sr. Very classy. But it is what it is. Hey, try it, buy it, buy it, make it, sell it. Oreo Mouse, 8888. Louise Lovesey. Of your team, Betty Crocker. I love me some Sister Pam. You keep Sister Pam in your prayers for complete healing. I believe she's doing a little bit better, but she was dealing with some stuff. You got to go over to her channel to check out exactly. That is A View is a View, and A View is a View has been on the interweb, on these YouTube streets for a mighty long time. The young lady in the chat, A View is a View. Oh, did she just say, oh, yeah, I did. Can you tell I just woke up? And you all know that we prayed for everybody about 3 or 4 o'clock this morning when I was on. I would like for you to add A View is a View to your prayer list for a complete recovery. Our sister is doing better. But you keep Sister Pam, that is A View is a View, in your prayers. I got I got to open this bad boy up and hold on. I got to go over to the side. Hold on a second. Hold on now. Give me a second. I'm going old school with a knife. Going old school with a knife, beloved. Give me a second. Don't want to hurt myself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. We don't want to go to we don't want to do emergencies. I'm sorry, I'm out of the camera. Give me a second. I had to go old school on it and open the can with a knife. All right. This is according to the Crocker, the Betty Crocker, if I can think of what this thing is called, recipe book, the classic pound cake. 2 1/4 cups of sugar, 1 1/4 cups, or just say 2 1/2 sticks of margarine or butter softened, 1 teaspoon of vanilla or almond extract, 5 eggs. Yes, this is stick to your, a moment on the lips and sticks to your hips pound cake. 5 eggs. 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of milk or evaporated milk, which is what Grandma has right here. Yes, I told you early this morning when we were all on that I was going to make a pound cake today, but I didn't say exactly when, so I kept my promise, but I'm kind of late. So let's measure this out. I'm thinking the can is a cup, but I'm not quite sure. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. This is 12 ounces. According to what I'm looking at, my handy dandy measuring glass cup here, 8 ounces is a cup, and that is a cup. That is a cup of evaporated. I got regular milk, but yeah, I carried my happy hind into the store early this morning. Y'all know how I feel. What do I say because of the thing that's going around the country? I go to the store now early in the morning. Why do I do that when they just about open? In my humble opinion, at least the Walmart in my town, the store is the cleanest when it's first opened. The store is the cleanest. So grandma carries her happy hiney double glove, triple mask, and face shield self into Walmart very, very early. Grandma don't play. All right, let me try to do this correctly. Move this thing out of the way. Hold on. I gotta move stuff because my glamorous kitchen is so small. I gotta try to get you over here so you can see what in the world is this crazy woman doing. Child, I look like heck. Oh well. You're not here to look at me. You're here to see if I can. You're here to see if I'm gonna fail or be all right with this cake. Heat the oven to 350 degrees. Grease and flour a 12 cup bundt cake pan. Okay. Got this? Get away. Let me get away from everything. And there's the grease. Grab a little flour in that bad boy and kind of shake it around. Kind of shake that around. Get that flour. This is a non-stick pan, but we're gonna go ahead and take extra precautions because you know, with my luck, I'll put the mix in there and I'll get ready to take it out, even though it's a non-stick pan, even though I just sprayed it with Pam and I'm putting flour around it. When I tried to take when I tried to depan the cake, Pan looks back up at me. No. No. I'm going to embarrass you in front of your YouTube audience today, lady. Well, it's looking kind of weird. But anyways, we got that. Set that over here. Okay. It says, and beat sugar, margarine, vanilla, and eggs in a large bowl. Okay. Here is the margarine, which is soft. It says 2.5 sticks of this. And you can see that's plenty soft. So there's 1 stick of margarine. Yeah, you can see me. I kind of look to see if you can see correctly. Okay, here is the second. There's 2. And then a half. I'd like to welcome the 100,000. I'd like to welcome the 100,000 people in the chat. I know it's a big crowd in here. All those YouTubers are so jealous of my huge channel. So we got to get that in half. Yes, all the big YouTubers are jealous of me and my big 1 million subscribers. Oh, they're so jealous. Okay. I keep things wiped down as I go. Okay, it says, okay, the vanilla, the sugar, the margarine, and the eggs. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Last but not least, the last chicken to donate to my cake. Thank you, Miss Chicken. I don't know where you are, but I appreciate this. And let me do a little bit of get this started and break those yolks. I think that would help. Let's break the yolks up a little bit, my beloveds. Okay, so there's the 5 eggs. And then it says, I do believe the vanilla. Goodness gracious. The vanilla measurement is a teaspoon. A teaspoon of vanilla. 5 eggs. 2.5 sticks of margarine or butter. Now this is a half teaspoon, so I got to do 2 of these. Let me see it. What did I say again? 5 eggs, 2.5 sticks of softened butter or margarine, a teaspoon of vanilla. So there's a half teaspoon, so we got to do twice. Okay. So there's that. And then it said the sugar. The sugar measurement is 2. I thought it said 2.5. It's 2 3/4 cup of sugar. 2 3/4 cup. Give me a second to grab this thing. Sorry, I should have prepped a little bit better. Shimon now. Okay. I'm coming. Gotta get this and get this. Does Grandma know what she's doing? No. I keep telling y'all, I just eat to survive. I mean, I cook and bake to live. Okay, it's my sugar container. One of you in the audience will recognize this. Thank you so very much. I've had this for some years now. Oh, yes, indeed. A lot of love comes in the mail to Grandma sometime. So I don't think I want to add the sugar dump it all in there at once. Okay. It's 2 3/4, so let's see. You know, I should have put this in the bigger bowl. I meant to put it in the bigger bowl. Oh well. Okay, let's start with the first cup. Just get a little bit of that first cup in there. I do have Big Mama over there. I have a bigger mixer over there. I'm trying to get over and use this thing. Oh, I don't want to over whip. Okay, there's one. That's good enough to get it started. That's good. I want to do the rest by hand. Don't ask me why. I don't want to over whip. Don't want to over whip. That's 1 cup. Now I need 2 3/4 cups. So here be my mixer thingamabobber. So let's just do the second cup, and then we got to do 3/4 cup more of sugar. Child. There's a reason why they call it pound cake, because it adds pounds to your butt. That's why they call it pound cake. Who they fooling? Well, we call it pound cake because it's a pound of butter. No, I'm going to disagree with that. I think it adds a pound to your butt every time you eat a couple pieces. Okay. Looks kind of weird looking to me. Don't look like it's fully mixed the way the margarine's broke up. And then 3/4. I can guesstimate 3/4. That's about 3/4. No, Grandma's not a chef. I hope you're all doing well. Hey, Roxbury. Thank you, Oreo Mouse 8888. Thank you, a view is a view. Sister Pam, thank you so very much for, and El Salvador, mi gente. Thank you for Nell Livingston so much for coming in. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I don't like how that looks. You see how that looks kind of grainy? How that looks kind of grainy looking? I don't like that. I assume that'll melt down. I don't know. Like I said, either it's going to come out good or it's going to be terrible. I'm going to according to Betty Crocker. Betty Crocker, you better not embarrass me, Betty Crocker. You better not embarrass Grandma. Okay. And then it says, okay, beat on high. Oh, beat on high speed for 5 minutes. Child, supposed to beat it on high speed for 5 minutes. Let me get that beater. Oops. Hold on now. No, I ain't gonna be sitting here for 5 minutes and all right, let's get serious here. We're supposed to be. It says to beat on high for 5 minutes. Get a nice close up there. There we go. Oh yes, okay, I see now. Yeah, there's a reason it looks grainy, old lady. You're supposed to mix it for 5 minutes on high according to the instructions. So we'll just mix this up until it looks nice and fluffy. Let me see. It's 5 minutes? No, I don't know. Oh, that looks really good. I'm sorry. I apologize for the noise. I'll try to slide back soon. Scrape those little bits off the edge. Yeah, it looks good. Oh, there we go. That looks better. That looks a lot better. Here, let me show you. Remember, it was looking kind of grainy looking because of the margarine not quite breaking up. You see there? See that? Yeah, yes. I kind of look like I know what I'm doing, but really I don't. If you want to know how to bake cakes, you got to go over to Sister Beverly Black. Sister Beverly Black, child. That sister in Christ can throw down and all kinds of food, and those cakes are hers. Ooh. I love Sister Beverly Black. When I grow up, I gotta start telling Sister Beverly Black, Sister Beverly, yes, Lynn. When I grow up, I want to be just like you. Yeah. That looks good. There we go. Give it another minute or two. I want it nice and fluffy the way the recipe said. Now I gotta be a good girl. Oh, look at that rise up, boo-boo. Look at that rise up. Sorry about the noise, baby, but I gotta do it right. All right, yes, there we go, boo-boo, there we go, nice and creamy. Now it looks okay, but we gotta get that flour and the baking powder in. Gotta get the flour and baking powder in, and I suspect I'm gonna be doing like this. Okay, and then it says beat on high speed for 5 minutes, scraping bowl occasionally. Mix flour, baking powder, and salt. Yep. So basically, as many of you know that are bakers out there, you put your dry into the wet. Dry ingredients into the wet according to the recipe. So there is your 2.5 sticks of softened margarine or butter. In my case, it's margarine. A teaspoon of vanilla, and I say 5 eggs. 5. Oh! A moment on the lips, forever on these hips, boo-boo. I'm gonna have to, you know what, you know how they say if you drink apple cider vinegar or take the gummies or the apple cider vinegar pills, it helps to cut through the fat or it helps you to lose weight? Child, after I get done with a few pieces of cake, I'm gonna have to drink what's left in this bottle. I'll be like this. I'll be sitting here drinking this like a baby bottle. Lynn, you're crazy. Oh well. All right. Where's yeah, I should have started with this big bowl, you see. I should have started with this big bowl. So here's what we do. Here's what we do. Hold on. Here's what we do, baby. This. Just like this. Just take it all out. No need to be embarrassed, Lynn. Just go ahead and do it. Admit you made a mistake. Put it in the bigger bowl because it said a big bowl to start. A big bowl. So let's go ahead and do that. Get every bit we can. All right. Okay. Give me a few seconds. I'm sorry about that. Pardon the technical difficulties with Miss Lynn. Hold on, give grandma a little. I'm doing pretty good for a woman that just woke up after sleeping for 3 hours. Okay. All right, no shame in my game. Let's just keep going. Part of it's kind of, this is why a lot of folks, some folks, I can't say a lot, I can't speak for everybody, but a lot of folks don't like going on live to bake or to cook because if you mess up, there it is. Okay, all right. Let's angle you better so you can kind of see both bowls. So we got that both right here. The flour amount is 3 cups of all-purpose flour. All right, 3 cups. Where's my 1 cup thing? Excuse me a second. Yeah, I had my itty bitty. We need Big Mama. We need Big Mama. Okay, it says 3 cups. And preheat that oven, my beloveds, to, according to the instructions, 350 degrees. Got my big old bag of flour. 350 degrees. So there you have 1. I'm going to show you what's going on. If you hear a little noise here and there, it is extremely windy here. This is not a day to get a new hairdo here in my town. You get a new hairdo and step out of the salon, your hairdo is going to fall apart. You better tighten up your weave around this town. Your weave will go flying down the street. I'm telling you. Okay. There's the 3 cups of flour. Oh yeah, we got a big mama full of flour. Yeah, you gotta tighten, you gotta glue, you gotta make sure that got to be glue is glued down real good, honey. I'll show you. You wanna see? I'm gonna take you out there. I'm gonna take you out there for a few seconds and give you, you think I'm joking? You think I'm just, oh, I'll show you. Okay, so you have 3 cups of flour, and then what's the other? Oh, a teaspoon of baking powder. Teaspoon. Oh, it's windy. Okay, this is a ½ teaspoon, so I gotta go 2. So 2 of these will equate the 1 teaspoon of baking powder they are requiring. And then it's a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'll just guesstimate a little bit of a sprig of salt, about a 1/4 teaspoon. Throw that bad boy in there. And if you can, as you're doing your recipe, if everything's nearby like it is in my house, if you can, just try to put stuff away as you go, boo-boo. There's the vanilla we use. Try to put stuff away as you go. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, I got scared because here's the milk. I thought, did I miss the milk? That comes after, believe it or not. Believe it or not. Now. Come here. Come here. Come here with Grandma for a second. I'll show you. Oh, it's windy out here, all right. You like how I look without makeup? You can see me real good. I'm 61, old and wrinkly. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You want to see? Let me see. Oh, yeah, we windy. Look at that tree down there. Let me see. Hold on. I can't do it. Oh, it's windy as a mug out here. Look at my umbrella all messed up. There? Look how windy that is. Told you. Sorry about the weird angle with my wrinkly forehead. Always windy out there. Been like that all day. Hey, Boss Life Online. Ladies, if you want to talk to a young lady that knows about business online, why do you think her channel is called that? Go over to her and she's going to give you some serious help. Yes, she is. I do apologize, my beloveds, but I have control over the YouTube. It's kind of interesting. I have my laptop on in the bedroom, and when I went to the bedroom, I could see that I can't think of what you call that, right? I could see the chat, but I couldn't, I can't think of what you call that. But anyways, let's continue. Okay, so the liquid ingredients we described. Got the dry ingredients. Okay, now we have to mix together the wet and the dry. Where is my thingamabobber? Give me a second to rinse off my thingamabobber. Yeah, when you're on live, you just don't know what's going to happen, beloveds. I do profusely apologize for the interruption. Trust me, I paid my internet. I'm 100% caught up with my internet bill. Okay, let's stop goofing around here. All right. We now have to mix the flour. Okay. Beet flour mixer. Okay. Okay. I have to flour mixture, a little bit of milk. Flour mixture, a little bit of milk, according to the instructions. So you're going to take you have these ingredients here. You're going to put in some flour, your dry ingredients. So let's put a little bit of that in here. Okay. Stir that. You know, I can't remember ever making a pound cake. I don't know if I ever have. And then we're going to mix in a little bit of milk. We're going to alternate. You have to alternate both. Like I said, I have my bedroom window open, and I've got the door open a little bit for the cat with the screen shut, the metal screen shut. So if you hear a little bit of light sounds, that's the wind just kind of blowing back and forth. So again, let's put some of the dry ingredients. That's the flour, the salt, and the baking powder. Flour, salt, and baking powder. I mentioned the ingredients at the very beginning of this broadcast, and I will put the recipe and ingredients underneath once this broadcast is completed. So put a little bit more milk. It's condensed milk, or you can use regular milk. Okay, I've got the beater right here, but I'm just trying to get this blended. Let's go in with our blender a little bit if we can. If we can. We can. Have them both, yeah. Let's do this. Believe it or not, this bowl right here. Hold on, let me get something to put underneath this. I'll get a bowl to catch the drippings from under the beaters. I was looking for a very good mixing bowl, and I said a bowl is a bowl. This is actually a salad bowl. I do stuff like that all the time. You call it one thing. I look at it. It looks. I know it's not like this rounded bowl, but hello, Trish Oliver. Thank you, Abby Stockerman, for coming in. Thank you, Spread the Light. Thank you so much. And to anyone I've missed, I'm sorry. Grant trying to mix. Let me go this way. So here's your powdered, or your dry ingredients. Let's blend that. You want to use the larger bowl. As you see me made my little boo-boo. I started out with the smaller bowl. No, boo-boo. You want to put the wet ingredients in a large bowl because this becomes the main bowl after you start adding your ingredients. Then you add your milk, a little wet, a little dry, a little milk, then dry ingredients. Milk, then dry ingredients. You know, blend that nice. This looks terrific. At least right here. I'll bring you up close to see it. Oh my goodness, it's getting thicker and thicker, my friends. It's getting thicker and thicker, my friends, I'm telling you. Okay, slide that over there. Now, I think we can get away with putting in the last of the flour, baking powder, and salt. That is the dry ingredients, which are mentioned at the beginning of this video, or this broadcast, excuse me, and will be in the description below once the broadcast is completed. Thank you so very much for the thumbs up. I am very grateful for the thumbs up. Every little bit helps. Thank you for your donations. What donations? We didn't give you anything. You're giving me of your time. Your time visiting with me is a donation. Yes, it is. Don't let the big YouTubers fool you. I'm talking about those big, I got 3 million subscriber YouTubers. Oh, yes. And just like Sister Pam's channel, her channel is called A View is a View. Correct. So what I like to do is I'm just trying to get the milk to just blend in, and then we'll get the beater to fine blend. Got my little wooden implement, and I'm telling you, nice, thick, and fluffy. Look at that. Look at that. 5 eggs in this baby. 5 eggs. And it is from my Betty Crocker, the recipe is from my Betty Crocker cookbook, which I got at Goodwill or the Salvation Army. I can't remember which. I'm trying to remember if I got this this book from North Carolina or here. I can't recall. Now let's do the final blending. But baby, take a look, baby. Yes, yes, it looks like pound cake mix. It looks like pound cake mix, but will it be? Look at there, yes, there you go. There you go. And I think that's all she wrote. And just let you see that. See? Not bad, boo-boo, not bad. Let me get some off there. Child, that's a lot of eggs and 2.5 sticks of softened. Now it's got to be softened margarine or butter. Hold on. How do you get this off? Oh, sorry, I had to release the beaters. Okay. And before you get started, you want to have your oven preheated to 350 degrees before you start. You want to grease and flour a 12-cup bundt cake pan or tube pan, 10 by 4 inches. So, I sprayed it with even though this is a non-stick pan, I sprayed it with a non-stick spray. Okay. I'm just some of it looks kind of drippy to me. I'm just shaking it out. Okay, with trembling hands. This is a very heavy bowl. Not heavy, but heavy enough. So, gotta be real careful here. All right. Okay, boo-boo, here we go. Here we go, my friends. Okay. It looks thick. It looks nice and fluffy. Now, you can use vanilla flavoring or almond, A-L-M-O-N-D, almond flavor in this pound cake recipe, according to the recipe. I think it said a teaspoon of vanilla extract or almond extract. Doing the best I can. I'll get that scraper in a second. I'm just trying to get this even all the way around. I'm just tilting it this way so that you all can see what I'm doing. I think it's important as best as I can to let you see what I'm doing. Okay. All right, let's grab the scraper. And just rinse it right quick. Okay, let's get the scraper. It's amazing how much you can get off the sides and stuff when you use a scraper. Of course, it's a Dollar Tree, and it's kind of ironic. I do believe it's a Betty Crocker scraper. Betty Crocker recipe, Betty Crocker scraper. I think that's kind of funny. Okay. Let's get the little bit we got at the bottom there and off the sides. All right, my friends, just about there, just about there. That's good enough, my friends. That is good enough. Get that off the edge there like that. Let me rinse my hand. Paper towel. I'm going to tell you, sister, because I'm talking to someone, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to live your life, sister. Don't be afraid to take yourself into the store. If you don't want to go into the store, there's a lot of stores now that have the pickup. If you want to pick up your food at a restaurant, or Walmart has come out with that they have the curbside pickup. And Walmart now, I don't know how much Walmart and some of the other stores are charging, but they can deliver food to your home, okay? So don't be afraid. I don't know why I'm saying that. I used to keep quiet when these little thoughts would kind of tap me on the shoulder. So I want to say that to you, beloved. If you're watching me right now, or if you're looking at me in a video, I don't want you to be scared, okay? I'll just say, don't be afraid of the Delta variant. Put some plastic gloves on, put on a paper mask and a cloth mask, and do your shopping. And don't be scared, okay? All right. All right, so there you have this. So I kind of give it a little bit of a tap, right? There you are. Now, 350 degrees bake. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to come back unless I can think of something to do because this bakes. Listen very carefully. Happy birthday, spread the light. Okay, this bakes for 1 hour. 1 hour and 10 minutes to 1 hour and 20 minutes. 1 hour and 10 minutes to 1 hour and 20 minutes. So we need to plug our microwave in. Okay, I'm gonna set it for 60 minutes. I'll set it for, I'm gonna set it for 50 minutes and we're gonna look at it because my oven runs hot. Okay, I realize it's an hour and 10 minutes to an hour and 20 minutes. And then of course the toothpick goes in and comes out cleanly, it's done. 24 servings, 24 like small servings according to the recipe, 250 calories. Let's do the kitchen timer. We're going to set the kitchen timer for 55 minutes. We're going to hit that start button and then we're going to check it. So in we go. Okay. And like I said, this is called Cooking for Today. Well, that's kind of interesting. Okay, it's called Cooking for Today. This is the old school way where it's got the different tabs for different types of things, you see? And I'm in the back with the, real quick. You've got meats, pasta, rice and beans, eggs and cheese, fish and shellfish, soups and stews, vegetables, poultry, salads, desserts, cakes, pies, and more, which is where we have the recipe from. Cakes, pies, and more, and breads. And then at the very back is the appetizers, beverages, and snacks. So we've got a bit of a wait. I'll be on for a few more minutes. I may just go and come back, but let's just stay for a little bit. Oh, you know what? I have myself set up in the other room. And in case you're wondering, so I gotta unplug you. Where you at, boo-boo? Where you at? Come on. Come out here for a second, please. Come on. Sorry, y'all. Come here, baby. Where you at? Oh, there you are. And I'm sorry it's kind of dark in here. Come here, baby. Come on. Come here. Come here. I don't make my cat do anything. I just come here. Come on. Okay. Okay. What my neighbors did, the reason why they were, I'll get the light on in just a second. The reason why they were back there mowing and cutting stuff down, they put one of those, what do you call those things that kids jump up and down on, then they put a net around it? I can't think of what you call that thing. Come here. They put one up. Come here, boo-boo. Come here, baby. Come here. Come on. Excuse me a second. Come here, baby. Come to me. Come here. Okay. Goodness gracious, I can't. I can't. Sorry, y'all. Just give me a. Hey, Bernie's Way. Thank you so much, Emotion. Thank you, Fitness Frank. Thank you, Awilda, and happy birthday to Spread the Light. Thank you, Beatles Girl. Thank you, Miss Lena. Thank you, Trish Oliver, Boss Life Online. Just a moment, please. Abby Stalkerman. And I apologize for the buffering. Sliding back. Cabot, Blue, Gill, Oreo Mouse 8888. And thank you for saying don't leave, Sister Vernell Livingston. Just a moment, please. All right. Mama Jacqueline Roscoe, thank you so very much. Eileen Leni Perez, my online granddaughter. Cheche Lagario. Nyla Psalms. Nyla Psalms, thank you so very much. Nyla Psalms has some brand new videos. And would you go over there and check her out, please? In just a moment. Island Chick 786 is from Florida. Thank you, Island Chick 786. It's the first time I've seen her in here. I'm very grateful that you came to visit my house. Sister Pam of A View is a View. Now, I hadn't been to her channel in a while. You know, I just tell you the truth, I haven't been there in a while. She does coloring and diamond painting. It's very relaxing. Sometimes she's conversing with you as she's doing it, and sometimes not. But that is A View is a View. There's a lot more on her channel. Sister Roxbury, who has been subscribed to me for a mighty long time. El Salvador, mi gente. And thank you so very much. Nice dashiki. Thank you. In just a moment. Yes, A View is a View has been on, and Louise Lovesey. Yes, because I had stated when A View is a View came right on in, practically at the same time as Sister Louise Lovesey. And I said she has been on YouTube for a mighty long time, and she typed in 10 years. A View is a View has been on YouTube for 10 years. 10 years. Grandma's only been on for what, 7 3/4 or something like that. So what would you all like me to do? We can come back. We can come back in about an hour. All right, is that all right with all of you? What say ye? Hold on, I gotta slide back. What say ye? My cat is not asleep. She's very much awake, running around. I'm trying to get a hold to her. Boo-boo, come here, baby. Come on, come here. Come here. Come here. She's doing this thing where she's not listening to doing whatever she thinks she can do. Come here, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. I told you, I don't make her do any, I don't make her flip and do tricks and stuff like that. There you are. Good girl. All right. All right. Come on. If I can pick you up because you're so big. This is Miss America. This is the boss. Yes, ma'am. Looking like she's in shock. Hold on. I'm kind of sliding her down. Let's go in here for a few moments before we go for a little bit. Because I don't want to keep you all. Okay. Let me just turn this way so the light can come to her. But this young lady right here. Remember when I used to hold her with one hand? I'm going to attempt to hold her with one hand. It's almost impossible. This is what we're looking at now. Momsy and Kuya Kenneth all the way from the Philippines. Child, this cat is huge. Hold on. Let me come over here. I'll show you her. Then we're going to go and we're going to come back because guess what? Y'all have things to do. Hold on. But this, if you can hardly believe it, go back to my old videos Or I don't know, what, 2 months ago? This cat is big. I mean, she's huge. And she's not even a year yet. Anyways, I'll be back in about an hour and a half or more when the cake is done. I'm just not, I just say it this way. I just don't believe in wasting y'all's time and having you hang around here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know quite how to describe that because I get a little bit nervous if I don't have something to do when the camera's on. That's just how my personality is. Basically, what I'd really like to do right now is to get into that Bible and start to read some word. That's what I'd really like to do. But anywho, pardon my prattling on. So what we'll do is that cat is huge. And sister, she's not even a year. I've had her, how long have I had? I have to go back to the video to get the exact date. But that cat is going to be like really, really big. And that's all right. I'm used to that. I don't have a problem with that. I have the one. I had a tough time disciplining as she started to get older. Yeah, I had to move things around, but let me stop prattling. I'll be back a little bit later on once the cake is done, okay? All right, everybody. I would like to thank you so very much for the donation of your very valuable time. Once you give of your time, it's something that we can't get back once we give it. It is a priceless commodity. And so we'll be back with part two, and I'll see whoever decides to come back in or whoever decides to peek in at part two as a video. I love you so very much, and please keep me in your prayers and my family. And I do the same for all of you. So we'll be back. I love y'all. Bye, everyone. Excuse me, I got to remember Brother Marquise. Brother Marquise, so long, just for now.